Back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. I hope you're all doing great today. I'm back with another pick a card reading for you. I have pre-shuffled. You can see the piles here. The question I've been asking is, how is your person thinking or feeling about you? It is aimed at a no contact situation or an early on sort of situation, because we're also going to incorporate in the question, will they be in touch? Are they going to text you or call you? Okay. If you've got a person in mind, hopefully you've got a person in mind. What I'd like you to do is think about those questions. So how are they thinking and feeling, and will they be in touch? Okay, so as you can see, I've labelled the piles. We've got pile number 1 with the obsidian, pile number 2 with the rhododendrite, and pile number 3 with the amethyst. Okay, so what I need you to do is take a deep breath in, and then a deep breath out. Focus on the piles and don't think about colours or numbers. Just see which pile you feel most drawn to. Maybe close your eyes and open them again. See which one's got your answers. Okay, I'll give you a moment to do that. Right, that should have been long enough. I'm going to go straight ahead and start looking and seeing what we've got. Okay, so I'll just put pile number 1 up here because obviously we'll be starting with pile number 1. Oops. Put these guys up here so they can just have a little rest, but that you can still see them. Okay. So, hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Okay, so you chose this obsidian stone. I'll just pop it over here so you can see that you're on the right one. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay, so I've got at the top the Wild Unknown Tarot, and this is for how is your person thinking. And then underneath that I've got the Mystic Mondays for how are they feeling. And then I've got a couple of Romance Angel Oracle cards here. Oops, making a mess. And then I've also got a couple of Moonology cards there as well to give us a bit more insight. And then, I might pop that up there actually. Yeah, I'll put that there. And then I've got a Soul's Journey lesson card there for you. And I've also got a Universe Has Your Back Oracle card. Yeah, that works. And then I'm going to leave this space here because once I've tuned into these energies, I'm going to pull a few more cards to ask about the contact. See if we can get a yes or a no for will they be in contact. Okay, so go ahead and turn them over. I'll just check I'm recording because I did one the other day and I forgot. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Moon in the reverse. We have the 9 of Wands and we have the Hanged Man. Underneath that we have Death, 5 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Oof. Okay, so I can see there's some quite heavy energy already here, pile number 1. We have Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then we have Meditate and Contemplate, New Moon in Pisces. And Luck is on your side, New Moon in Sagittarius. We have Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And we have I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay, let me try and pick up on this energy. I don't think we're looking at a very happy person here, pile number 1. So let's just go ahead and start reading the cards. So what are they thinking? I think that they feel quite dejected, to be honest. Okay, so straight up, we've got this Knight of Pentacles card here. And oh, I can't see the screen properly. Sorry, one second. There we go. So we've got this Knight of Pentacles card here, and the Knight of Pentacles usually talks about. I'm sorry, I've just seen my microphone's going a bit rubbish. There we go. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles talks about coming forwards slowly with a kind of solid and grounded offer. However, I think that is playing on this person's mind. I think they want to do that, but with the moon in the reverse here next to that, it makes me think that they're kind of a bit stuck, and I think they could be struggling with some mental health issues right now, or they could have quite a lot on their mind, including wanting to do this. Because I'm also drawn to the imagery here. This deer, he doesn't look very happy. Do you know what I mean? He looks like he's kind of deep in contemplation. So I think there's a lot going on with this person. And then you've got the Nine of Wands here as well. So I feel like this card is telling us right now that they've got a lot of... I'm hearing they've got a lot to get through. Like, there's all these ladders they've got to climb. They've got quite a lot to deal with right now. And the Nine of Wands traditionally talks about, like feeling like a wounded warrior and battling everything alone. And then we've got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man talks of stopping, contemplating. So they might just be thinking about, kind of seeing things from a new perspective. So I feel like they may want to move forwards, but because they've got these heavy things on their mind, I'm not feeling like they're going to take much action. I feel like they need to work through some stuff with this Hanged Man. The Hanged Man to me talks about, it talks of stopping and standing still, but to reach wisdom and to gain enlightenment. So I think they know they've got stuff they need to work through. And obviously you've got this loneliness card there as well. I know now that I am never alone. So yeah, I do think they are, in their head, they are feeling very alone. They're feeling very weighed down by a lot of stuff. In their feelings, you have the Death card here. Now, I think this can be interpreted in two different ways, to be honest with you. I think a very obvious way to interpret it is that there's no feeling there. And if they are struggling with these mental health problems, it could be that they are actually a bit devoid of feeling right now. I'm sorry it's not cheerier. But death also signifies a rebirthing process. And so if they are dealing with this stuff, it could very well be that, they're feeling that they are on the cusp of releasing that and moving on to new pastures. With this Five of Swords, I think there's a lot of conflict going on either within them or around them. And the Chariot here, I'm feeling... The Chariot talks about rushing forwards and rushing around and taking action, but I am reading it as kind of a scatty energy almost. I think it's like quite anxious. Like I think there's a lot of anxiety going on here, and they're trying to choose which battles they have to fight, and they're fighting off their feelings, I'm hearing, and they're kind of running away from their feelings, and they're running away from everything at the moment. And then, underneath the Hanged Man, you've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here. So I feel like they know they need to put some work in, but they're not quite putting that work in yet. I think they spend a lot of time in their head with this Dreamer of the Dream card. Now, there is passion in this situation. It's not that there's no feelings at all. They do feel passionately about you. But right now they're just kind of so stuck. They're not stuck in their headspace or their heart space. They're just kind of stuck. So we have down here, let go of control issues. So if you've been trying to push for this person, you're going to have to let this all play out in its own time. You do have this card here, which is nice. I feel like this is advice for you right now. So you have meditate and contemplate, full moon in Pisces. And Pisces is also like a very psychic sign, a very spiritually connected sign. And you also have luck is on your side. So whilst it might feel like nothing is happening and you should just give up now, it's just telling you take a step back and take stock of the situation. You know, you need to be making sure you're treated right by people. And allow this situation to unfold naturally. You know, you're going to have to just give it a bit of time, I think. Yeah, so I'll just pull some... I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, pile number one. I'm not sure if this person will contact you, or maybe you are in contact already, but I don't think it's going to be the, you know, what you want to hear. This person really needs to go, like, they're going through quite a big stage in their journey, I think, right now. And so you can't control this outcome. Okay, so, for my pile number one people, is this person likely to contact them soon? I would like some yes or no answers, please. Oh, we have the Empress there. That's positive. Can I have 2 more, please? Page of Wands. 2 of Wands. Okay, very interesting. If you're friends with this person, they could very well be reaching out to you, actually. But their thoughts and feelings are not loving and nurturing. But they might be reaching out to you for that. They might be wanting you to nurture them. Because there is passion here. Like, you know, they could be seeing you as a cure for their loneliness. So you really need to be making sure that you're taking care of you. Can I just get something to clarify this Empress? Oh, thank you. Yeah, Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Knight of Swords. Right, okay then. I was completely wrong, pile number one. It seems that this person could very well be getting in touch with you. You know, you've got 2 pages here. Talks about communication and moving forwards. You've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You know, so that also talks about messages and rushing in and rushing forwards and rushing around. And you have got the Chariot there. I would say that don't rush into anything though, because you have this 10 of Pentacles reversed underneath this Page of Wands, which kind of tells me that they may very well be reaching out to you for a passionate connection. You know, you might be getting a "do you want to come round tonight" sort of message, or "hey, do you want to hang out," or something like that. But I think it's not coming from a heart space place, is what I'm hearing. So it's a decision that you have to make. You know, I think that you are a very loving and nurturing person naturally, so it all depends on how you operate, because I don't think they're not going to offer you the solid, stable foundation that you could potentially be looking for here. I think you need to seriously consider what it is that you would want out of this situation, because I think it's quite clear cut. They don't want a big commitment or a big happy ending, but they may very well be getting in touch with you to try and stave off some loneliness, maybe on both sides. Yeah, I think... yeah, with the Empress here and the Page of Wands, you know, I think that they do, you know, I do think they fancy you quite a bit. I think they see you as quite a beautiful, loving, nurturing person. You know, but I think they still think they'll have other options. And I do think that their headspace is what is affecting a lot of this. So don't try and control the outcome to this. Let everything play out a bit longer. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, pile number one, I am not getting great vibes. But if you're happy to, you know, a lot of people just hook up these days. And if you're happy to hook up and you know that you can take care of your own mental health in that situation, then that's fine. I also think that you, with this Page of Swords and Knight of Swords down here, I think you would be well within your rights to, you know, ask for some clarity. You don't have to. That's only for some of you. That's a very specific message, actually, for some of you. For some of you, you might want to sit them down and be like, look, right, what's going on? But for others of you, I think you need to be clear on what your needs are here and if your needs are being met or not. Because maybe they're being met in one way, but emotionally they might not be. Yeah. So I think that's your reading, pile number one. If that resonated for you, you know, take it easy on yourself and make sure you make the decisions that you need to make for you, not for anybody else. Yeah, so if it did resonate, you know, please do comment below, let me know. Also, it all really helps me if you like, share, subscribe and all that jazz. Yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm moonlightlady1111, or you can contact me moonlightlady1111@gmail.com, and I can tell you what sort of private readings I offer as well. So yeah, thank you so much. Take it easy, pal number one. Bye. Put this guy over there. I'll just stop and restart. Okay, hi pile number two. I hope you're all doing great today. I was just going to reset the energy of the table a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pop this number two up here, so I've got lots of room. I do remember pile number two that you had a slightly different numbered amount of cards pop out, so hopefully they all fit. So I've got the Wild Unknown Tarot at the top for how are they thinking. And you had an extra one pop out there, so I'll use that as a cross. And then underneath that, I've got the... Can you see that? Yeah. Underneath that, I've got the Mystic Mondays Tarot. So this is my, you know, how are they feeling? Oh, I took them out wrong, didn't I? And then underneath that, we've got some Romance Angel Oracles. What was interesting is you had 3 of these pop out straight away, and I was worried that I wouldn't have space, but then only one Moonology card wanted to come out, so that's how that's gone down for you. And then, oh my gosh, these cards have got a life of their own today. Yeah, so then I had 2 of these popped out, the Soul's Journey Lesson cards. And then, where should I put this one? I'll just, can you see that? Not really. Can you see there? Oh, basically I want to keep this space here for kind of reading about texting, so I might just have to do that. Yeah, that works. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to use this space here that after I've picked up on their energy, I'm going to shuffle on camera and see if we can get like some yes or no answers as will they be in touch. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and start turning them over. I'll check I'm recording because I didn't record the other day. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the... Oh, this is interesting already. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Magician in the reverse. Ooh. So, how are they feeling? 2 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Oof. 5 of Cups in the reverse. And 9 of Cups in the reverse. What a lot of blocked energy. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. And we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And then underneath that we have you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Yeah, you can see down there. I'm just going to have a little sip of this. Alright, so then what do we have up there? Oops, we have patience. Accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. That's interesting. And then we have, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Okay. How is your person thinking and feeling, pile number 2? I'd say they're feeling conflicted. I'd say that they have got quite a lot of deep emotion for you, but it's It's all very blocked. Okay, so it's funny. So I feel like there's two ways that this could be in their head. So first up, I think for some of you, I think that there might be a third party situation. If you're female and they're male, because I am non-gender specific. However, I feel like they're an earth sign. You could be an air sign or you could be a fire sign, okay? And the first thing I'm seeing here is if you are the air sign, they are looking at you, not the other person. If you are the fire sign, they are looking at the other person, not you. Okay? And that's just something that jumped out at me straight away. So if that resonates for you, take it as it comes. On a more general, what I actually think as well, though, for most of the people watching this, I think that they think very highly of you. Okay? I think they think very highly of you. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. It's the energy. So I think that they think you are a really strong, independent person. I think they think that you are calm, logical, controlled, discerning, creative, fiery. I think they really think really highly of you. And I think they feel quite, they think you're really sexy as well. The Queen of Wands is, she's a very attractive person. Like I said, gender's not important, but she's the sexy one in the deck. Do you know what I mean? And then the Queen of Wands is like, she speaks her truth. She's very authentic. So I think that this person thinks this is you. You're a queen. You're wonderful. And then I think that has kind of knocked them off their pedestal a little bit. It's kind of knocked them out of their power. Like, I don't think they've ever met anybody like you before. I just had that song in my head. Never met a girl like you before. Like I said, gender non-specific, but that was playing in my head for some reason, guys. I think that this person might be used to getting what they want. I think normally they're very cool, calm and collected. They're very earthy. They're very in control, and meeting you is kind of making them feel a little out of control. It might have even made them a bit angry. So they're trying to manipulate this situation to, for their gain, is what I'm hearing. But they're not managing to do that. With the Magician in reverse here, they're trying to manifest an outcome how they want it, but it's not. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. That's not how it goes. It's give and take, it's equal and balanced. And meeting you has made them feel a bit unbalanced. And so they're not quite sure how to take this or what to do. And they need to turn these around so they can become this grounded earthy energy. They can manifest beautiful things from an even, balanced perspective, okay? Then what else are they thinking? They have got The thing is, right, I think that they think so highly of you because in this spread you've got the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So it's like you're their dream come true, but I think they're in complete denial about that. So you've got this 10 of Cups here, but it is in the reverse. So it's like they, like I said earlier, this person is looking at this person, okay? So it's like they are looking at you through this 10 of Cups. It's like they could just check that it is. Yeah, is that reversed or is it the right way around? Yeah, no, it's that way around. Sorry, I just realised it's the only one I've got that way around. I need to check it was reversed. Yeah, so I think they've met you and they've thought, oh my God, this is it. This could be my emotional happy ending. And then they've instantly gone, no, kind of blocked it in the head. That's what's going on in their headspace. And they're like looking at you through these 10 cups of love, you know. So I think they're in denial about their feelings at the moment. I think they're trying to fight it off. I think that's what their head is doing right now. Which is, I mean, it's just bloody annoying actually, isn't it? If someone's doing that. So then how are they feeling? Okay. I mean, so they've got the 2 of Wands in the reverse, the 2 of Cups in the reverse, the 5 of Cups in the reverse, and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so the 2 of Wands, it's like, in the upright, the 2 of Wands talks about making decisions, moving forwards, making a plan of action and going with it. And they're blocking that, which makes sense if they are also in denial about these 10, you know, this happy, beautiful, emotionally fulfilling, happy ending. The 2 of Cups underneath the 10 of Cups, if these were the right way around, guys, I would be saying this is so beautiful, okay? But I think this is still beautiful energy, but I just think that they're in denial about it, okay? So the 2 of Cups in the reverse talks of disharmony and, you know, like, I just think that it's completely denying the situation. Again, like, I think they are repressing, they're deciding not to do anything and they're repressing this beautiful deep soul connection that they feel with you. Okay? Then you've got the 5 of Cups in the reverse here. And so the 5 of Cups talks of ignoring the 2 of Cups. And it's funny because that is in the reverse. So it's like these 2 cards next to each other, they kind of contradict each other a bit. So it's a bit confusing, to be honest, because it's like if the 5 of Cups was upright, it's like this card is ignoring this card. And this card is like, you know, look how beautiful it is. There's 2 people, they're in love, they're just looking at each other and drinking their cups of love together. And then the 5 of Cups, talks about ignoring those 2 cups and only seeing the bad things on offer. So I feel like, I feel like no matter how hard they try to deny it, they feel like they can't ignore these 2 cups. Okay? So they are feeling, they're trying to ignore it, but they are feeling that they're not going to be able to ignore it forever, okay? And then you've got the 9 of Cups in the reverse here, which is... 9 of Cups in reverse is not great, because to me it talks about, like, in the upright it's like wish fulfillment. And then in the reverse it's kind of... It's just kind of bad vibes, I feel. So, yeah, this person is very conflicted, very blocked, very confused, but they are very emotional about this situation. Okay, so I think that, sorry, something has just come to me with this card. I was going to go down here. This card says... Okay. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I think that they might be in denial about this situation because of past hurt. I think they might have closed their heart off. I think they don't want to see this for what it is because of what's happened in the past. They don't believe in love at the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They don't believe in love at the moment. So then down here, you know, we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. It could be that either you or them hasn't got a lot of money at the moment. And so they might be thinking, I can't get with you because you've not got any money. Or you might be thinking, oh, you know, they're not doing great, and or they might just be trying to concentrate on their career. They really might not be looking for love right now. They're trying to look away from it, because I do think this is them. You know, they are very earthy, so they're very materially driven. You have the children card here, so for some of you, you know, you could have children with this person, or they could want children in the future. You could want children in the future. That could be having some sort of effect on this. But yeah, you can't deny this, to be honest. There is no getting around this. I can't not talk about it. Can I hold them all at the same time, though? That's the question. Yes. So patience, perseverance, and give your relationship a chance. So it's weird. There's a lot of blocked energy, and I kind of want to be a bit irritated at this person's behaviour. But at the same time, there is a lot of heartfelt stuff here. Even if their heart space is blocked right now, there are a lot of feelings there. And this advice, have patience, persevere with this connection, give this relationship a chance. So if it is early days, you know, it might just be that they're a little bowled over by you and they just don't know how to take you. So, and I mean, if you are this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands combination, then you're probably a force to be reckoned with, and they probably are a bit like, oh my God, who have I met here? And they're just a bit like, so yeah, it does feel positive. And then also you and your loved ones are safe, which makes me think that this connection is safe. Even though these are all reversed, and normally I read reversals as, the reversed meaning. I am normally quite strict with myself on the reversal meaning, but I'm just intuitively thinking that this is blocked energy rather than the opposite energy. You know, because if it was the other way around, it'd be like they've made a decision that they've seen their soulmate, this is their wish come true, and they're trying to ignore it, which also applies. Whereas this way around, it's like they don't want to make a decision, there must be some sort of disharmony, they don't believe this wish has come true, but they can't deny that this is here. So that kind of, that interpretation works whichever way up you read these cards. So even though it's all very blocked, I am getting like the warm and gooey's with this one, pile number 2. They are very unbalanced though. Don't be thinking, oh my God, this is great, I've met the love of my life, because they are, it's not moving too quickly right now. So I would just like to pull some cards for my pile number 2 viewers, please. Just have a little sip of this, sorry. So for everybody who is watching pile number 2 right now, regarding this person, are they going to be in touch? That's the question. Will this person be reaching out anytime soon with a text message or a phone call? Can we see any connection or communication on the horizon? It's like I said, it is all very... Oh, strength. Popped straight out there, didn't it? Okay. 2 of Wands. Again. And 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. And then underneath that. So is pile number 2's person likely to be reaching out to them anytime soon? Is pile number 2's person going to be getting in touch? Pile number 2's person likely to be sending us any messages at all? Text messages or phone calls are a little... Oh, too many. I feel like those might be them actually. I've started looking at them now, so it must be. Okay. Can I have one more card, please, for each of these? Yeah. Can I just have one more card? Thank you. Right, yeah. And then can I just have one more card? I don't know if any of you have ever watched my yes or no readings, but I think... Can I just get one more card, please? Thank you. Oh, or 2, whatever. I've got the Hermit and the Hermit. Honestly, you got to love it when the cards have a sense of humour. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's him. Oh. Okay. So I felt like this was a maybe, to be honest. And I do think it is still a maybe. I will tell you for why. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that it's stuck and nobody's moving and it's not going anywhere, and they're not going to get in touch with you. And then the Hermit tells me that they are going to be, two Hermits, by the way, tells me that they are going to be going within. They're going to, you know, they're going to be going within and they need to figure some stuff out. The Seven of Swords in the reverse tells me that there isn't any lying going on, and there isn't any, if you're worried about like sneakiness or trickery or things like that, I really don't think that is going on. I think it's they have some internal work to do, because like I said, I also feel just really strongly that these aren't negative energies, they're blocked energies. It's different. And then with the King of Pentacles turning up the right way around again, right, if this person is an earth sign, like I think, you know, very well could be. Yeah, so I think that they really strongly want to come towards you, but they can't right now. They need to make the decision to cut through the crap and realise what is going on. But right now they're lying to themselves, not to you, to themselves. You are this wonderful, beautiful, magical Empress energy. Again, you know, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Empress. They see you as wonderful. So they need to go within and find their light again. And what I'm hearing is they need to turn this upside down. So once they step into their King of Pentacles power, then I do think that you will hear from them and you will have clear messages telling you how they feel and that they want to see you, because they do strongly want to come towards you. Like, look at this Strength card with this rose in his mouth. So, yeah, it is kind of a maybe, to be honest. It's not a yes or a no. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure this person wants to come towards you, but they are just so blocked by themselves, by their own... This is really annoying. I want to be able to give you a yes or a no, but it's you're just going to have patience and wait, to be honest. But I do also think that you should not wait for anybody who's not willing to come to you. So if this makes you think, if you see this and you think, oh, for God's sake, I can't be bothered waiting for this person anymore, then don't wait around for them. You know, you are a beautiful, wonderful person, and so, you know, you deserve attention and love. Don't chase this person, because they're not chasing you, are they? Yeah, you've got the Page of Swords there. So make sure you're clear and make sure you're standing in your own power. I don't see you being on your own for a long time. There is a lot of hope here. Yeah, there's a lot of love here as well. You know, there's going to be it's going to be time to move on to calmer waters, and I do think this person is going to get themselves together. They're going to find their inner balance, and then I think, like I said, there's a lot of hope, and it does look like you won't be on your own. Any more advice for pile number 2, please? Yeah, release the burden of waiting around for this. You know, you keep doing you. Go out with your friends. Like, solid foundations are being built here. Okay, you're not actually fighting any battles. And a Queen of Pentacles, you have all the queens nearly. You know, so it's like, be your own solid, grounded, reliable person. Ace of Cups, how beautiful. Because there is a fresh new beginning coming. And you've got the Ten of Cups. Again, it is in the reverse because it's a little blocked at the moment. But don't walk away from this. You know, make sure that you're seeing everything that's on offer. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Like, yeah, guys, this is really positive, okay? This is really nice. This person sees this as well. But you do need to trust in divine timing here. I do think there's a lot of hope for this connection. It just makes me feel really nice inside while I'm reading it. So, yeah, I think that was your reading, pile number 2. Like I said, don't feel like you have to wait around for someone, though. If you are this strong queen, be sure of that. And yeah, like I said, once this person starts seeing the light, I think they're going to realise and they're going to come rushing straight in. At the moment, then they're not seeing the situation for what it really is. I think they're kind of in denial about their feelings. They're in denial about the connection. I think that's to do with stuff that's happened to them in the past. And, you know, you can't change people. they wouldn't be the first person in the world to meet someone, realise they have feelings for them and then freak out. Okay? So bear that in mind. Don't go too harshly on them. If you're willing to wait a little bit, I do think that this could be a really beautiful thing for you. But only if that feels right. Take what resonates. Because if you're thinking, oh no, not a chance, this isn't the message for you. Yeah, okay. So I really hope that resonated for you, pile number 2. If it did, please do let me know. Like, share, subscribe, drop me a little comment. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. My Instagram is moonlightlady1111. If you wanted to get in touch to inquire about private readings, it's moonlightlady1111@gmail.com. And yeah, take it easy, pile number 2. That was a really nice little vibe. Oh, thank you. Bye. Okay, hi, pile number 3. I'll just check I'm in focus. Yes, I am. I'm getting better at this, aren't I? I'll just reset the table. If any of you have ever watched any of my earlier readings, you'll realise I kept pulling focus and then forgetting to put it back again. So it was just some blurry readings. Okay, pile number 3, you chose this amethyst. And I'll just go ahead and set your cards out for you. You've got the Wild Unknown Tarot at the top. So this is what are they thinking, what's going on in their headspace. And then underneath that, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot. So that's what they're feeling, what's going on in their heart space. And then I've got a couple of Romance Angel Oracles for you here. And then a couple of Moonology Oracle cards as well. And then I've got Soul's Journey Lesson card and a Universe Has Your Back Oracle. And then I've left this space here to, once we've got their energies. Yeah, once we've got their energies, I'll have a shuffle and I'll see if we can get some yes or no's, will they be in touch or not. Okay, so I'll just start turning them over. We have the 3 of Wands. Oh, we have the Lovers. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Underneath that, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Cups. Oh, you guys. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Devil in the reverse. We have Wedding. How lovely. And we have Chemistry. And then we have Believe in the Impossible. And we have The Answers You Need Are Coming. And then up here we have Adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. And we have I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Gosh. So let me just pick up these energies, guys. Wow. Yeah, so how are they thinking and feeling? They are thinking really great stuff about you. And they're feeling really positive stuff about you in the main part. Okay, so what are they thinking? I think they're waiting. We've got the 3 of Wands up here. I think they're waiting for the right time. The Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, so I don't think they want. I feel like they want to come towards you with like a solid, grounded, steady offer, but they're waiting for the right time. They know that it's not the right time for them to do that right now. They've got the Lovers here, like they think that you are amazing. They think that you're the one. They think that they've felt like this really deep soul connection with you. You've got the 3 of Pentacles here. They want to build like some really solid, stable foundations with you. They see you as a solid friend. They see that you two could work together to build something beautiful. I've just heard, can you see this? I've just heard in my head they want to move mountains for you. They would move mountains for you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, but they are thinking that they can't tell you this right now. They've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse here. They're not going to rush into this. They're not going to rush forwards with any messages because they can't right now. I think that's what this adversity card is saying. Like triumph in the face of adversity is what I'm hearing. So I think they know that they can't quite move at this time. Excuse me. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're feeling like they want to come towards you, but that's blocked. Something is stopping them doing that. They've got the Queen of Cups underneath the Lovers. Like, they feel like this beautiful, nurturing, unconditional love for you. Pile number 3, which is beautiful, isn't it? But that has knocked them off balance, okay? They're juggling too many plates at the moment, and they're at risk of dropping those plates. Like, they're not balanced within themselves, within their heart at the moment. Because they have the Devil card here, you know, so it's not lust. They know that it's more than that, is what I'm hearing. But they also know that they're working on releasing. I'm hearing releasing the ties that bind. You know, this could talk about addiction. It could talk about a person. It could talk about mental health issues. But they are releasing that. And they're not going to... So I'm hearing they're not going to come towards you until they have released that. But yeah, you guys, like, how are they thinking and feeling? They're thinking great stuff. You know, look at this. You have wedding and chemistry. This situation involves marriage. It could be that they're married already and that is the tie that binds, you know. They could be working at releasing that and that's what's stopping them coming towards you. Or it could be that you guys were married in a past life, or it could be that you guys are maybe going to get married in the future. It is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But there's no denying there is a strong magnetic attraction here with this chemistry card. I think you probably feel the same. I bet you're getting the warm and gooeyes as you're hearing this. Because look at these two. Like, you just... For me, seeing these two together in a reading is just lovely. Okay? You've got the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. So, balanced, soulful, unconditional love. Yeah, like I said though, they could be committed to someone else right now, and they need to release that. Because you do have 2 3s here. So for some of you, not all of you, you'll know about this as well. I'm not telling you anything you don't know here, but with these 3s, there could be a third party situation, and that is what they have to release. With this wedding card, like I said, they could be married already. Excuse me. But yeah, believe in the impossible and the answers you need are coming. I do have to say there's quite a bit of purple in these moon cards as well, this advice for you. So I do think that the advice that you're getting is to, you know, do a bit of meditation, come within yourself, get a bit wiser. Take some time to focus on you and your psychic connections, your spiritual health. Is what I'm hearing, because the answers you need are coming, but don't push anything, because this person you know, I'm just hearing, sorry, I've got hiccups. I'm hearing don't scare them away. If you push them before they're ready, then yeah, let me get up here and see if... It's just a really beautiful reading, pile number 3. It's obvious that they think about you a lot and they feel a lot for you. But now, so this person... Is this person likely to be getting in touch with pile number 3 anytime soon? Are they likely to be sending them a message, or maybe a little call or a little social media message or anything like that? Because while this love's here, that's, you know, we know that, but... Are they likely to be getting in touch? Can we have some yes or no's? Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. Oh. Is that the right way around or upside down, please? Okay. I don't know if they are going to get in touch with you anytime soon, pile number 3. I just feel like I want one more, please. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, for those that it resonates that they might be with someone else, they're not going to get in touch until the time is right, because it's not fair. Okay. Is this person going to get in touch? High Priestess in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, too many. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So no, I don't think they are going to get in touch with you anytime too soon, pile number 3. Because they need to walk away from something first. Like I said, if this doesn't resonate, don't take it as verbatim or anything like that. But for those that it is resonating for, they need to walk away from a heartbreaking situation. They need to release the heartbreak. That could be what this devil in reverse is. You know, they are already letting it go. And it's interesting that the Hierophant has fallen underneath that as well. Because this, to me, is a marriage card. So I think that they need to release this all. And then the time will be... There is going to be a clear new start coming. But it's not fair right now, is what I'm hearing. They can't do it right now because it's not fair. So you do need to go within and connect with your intuition, because it's the... So these two are in the reverse. You've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse, the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So the conflict is coming to a close. Yeah, conflicts are coming to an end. But I don't think they can't come towards you with this yet, because... But do know that... they do have strong feelings, but they can't come towards you right now because they have to walk away from something first. Can you just give me some advice for pile number 3, please? Because I do hate telling people to wait, okay? I don't think it's fair asking people to wait. But let's see some advice right now. Oh, yeah, look, we've got the 3 of Cups in the reverse. I really do think that there's someone else involved here, and they need releasing. There's the Queen of Cups again. There is pure unconditional love here, but there needs to be a time of solitude and healing. So connect with your intuition right now. All your wishes are going to come true. And then we've got the Hierophant again. You know, there's going to be a strong traditional thing here after a feeling of dejection and loss. There is the potential for another marriage. But somebody is going to be not feeling great. What's the advice here? Too many. Yep, someone is fighting a tower moment. There needs to be, and you can't fight tower moments. So the tower talks of tearing everything down. Everything needs to be torn down so it can be built back up again. So that has to happen. And if you fight it, it's just going to come along double time and even worse. And then after that is just this intense period of happiness, okay? So there is the chance of a happy ending here, but decisions and releases need to be done. So release the anxiety as well. Don't worry about this too much, because there is going to be a solid offer of a new beginning coming. There is going to be messages coming in the future, but only after people have moved on from this thing in the past. Things need to be cut clean. Someone's not going to be happy about it. There is going to be a feeling of a battle, but that will end. So don't keep everything so close to your chest, and don't lose hope. You might feel that, but the world needs... Cycles need to end before messages can come. Okay? Yeah, I think that was your reading, pile number 3. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's like, I think that there are some really positive outcomes potentially available. But yeah, you're going to have to go with your gut here. You're really going to have to go within. Believe in the impossible. The answers you need are coming. Okay, but do be aware that if this person is in a partnership, it is very respectable that they won't do anything until things are right. Okay, they want to be clear cut in this. They're not a cheater, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they can't, you know, it may be that you guys have had a situation, and it, you know, they have really strong feelings for you, but they can't do anything. They made vows and they have to break those off, cut through it. They have to cut ties, and then as well, you have to understand, we had the Hermit come out, you know, like they will need to have a bit of healing time as well. So, you know, this is positive and they are feeling really great stuff towards you. However, there is a bit of a complicated situation here, but they're working on it, is what I'm hearing. Even if it might look to you like they're not working on it, I think they are. So don't lose hope, but also things are not moving as quickly as you think they might be doing. They're not going to be reaching out to you because it's not fair on anybody, let's face it. But yeah, so if that did resonate for you, it's quite specific, that one. If it did resonate for you, you know, please do let me know in the comment section below. And, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It really helps me. It also helps me understand if my messages are getting to the right places. So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. I do daily card pulls. And if you wanted to inquire about a private reading, it's moonlightlady1111@gmail.com. But yeah, take it easy, pal number 3. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.